Tom Klobucher's new book, Marriage, Never Give Up, contains 10 piercing stories of couples in real trouble who learned to view their marriages and their spouses in a new light, and it made all the difference in the world. Every marriage starts with a beautiful promise. As the bride and groom gaze into each other's eyes on their wedding day, they pledge their undying love to one another. Too often, though, after a few years of marriage, things look very different. As couples wrestle with the big questions that life serves up, sometimes they're blindsided by their spouse's perspectives on their careers, their finances, where to live, or how to raise their children. And then there are the realities of day-to-day life together. Many couples find that they have different ideas about sharing household chores, how to spend their free time, or how to celebrate the holidays. Unfortunately, as they wrestle with these kinds of questions, too many spouses end up hurting one another in deep, long-lasting ways. In their confusion, wounded spouses sometimes make unfortunate choices with far-reaching consequences. Serious issues like infidelity, alcohol abuse, financial insecurity, workaholism, or a gaming addiction can leave couples wondering what happened to the happiness they felt on their wedding day. Sometimes they end up feeling like they must have deluded themselves, and divorce seems like the only option left. That's a terrible place to be, and you don't have to stay there. If you're there right now, Tom Klobucher has good news for you. Marriage is one of the greatest tools we have for transformation, and the most troubled marriages often provide the greatest potential. In his new book, Tom shows couples who are experiencing the deepest frustrations how to connect, heal, forgive, and be grateful. The book is full of practical advice that will deliver much-needed help to couples in any situation, from newlyweds to those who've been married for 50 years or more. So, if you feel that your spouse has transformed into someone who's unrecognizable to you, if you've done and said things to your husband or wife that you deeply regret, if you can't see how you could ever care deeply for the person you're married to the way you once did, if you feel that your love has died, this book is for you. Tom's stories are about spouses who faced extremely painful realities and made the courageous choice to reach out to their mates in love. You'll be inspired to see the true potential of your own marriage and to fight for healing, transformation, and forgiveness. If you've suffered betrayal at the hands of your spouse, you'll learn how to forgive. If you or your mate are so invested in your work that you can't give each other the time of day, you'll see what it looks like to put family first and why it's so important to do so. If you and your spouse speak and act harshly toward each other, you'll find out how to bring gentleness and gratitude back into your home. If you often find yourselves pulling in opposite directions, you'll discover how to start tackling life's challenges together. Whatever you're experiencing, Tom wants to show you how to get to a better place. These are just some of the practical resources that Tom shares. A catalog of 8 essential tools to restore a sense of gratitude to your marriage. A list of 50 simple and powerful ways to keep love flowing and growing between you and your spouse. A collection of devotional reflections to help you bond spiritually with your mate. A plan for how to inject warmth and positive energy into your marriage every day. And a list of additional resources for those who want to learn even more. Will you hold out hope that your marriage can be saved? The miracles of healing, forgiveness, and transformation are reserved for people who hold on to hope and take action. Please join Tom on a journey that will change you and your marriage for the better. For more information on Marriage, Never Give Up, and the rest of the books in the Lifetime Learning series, please visit us at www.amazon.com/author/Thomas Klobucher or www.talkswithtom.com.